Everyone keeps telling you AI is going to replace your job. I did the opposite. I used AI to hire a team. Everything you're about to watch, the script I'm reading right now, the editing, the thumbnail you clicked on to get here, the SEO that put this in front of you, none of it was made by a person. It was made by a 5-person content team. And here's the part that's going to bother you. I pay all 5 of them about $200 a month, combined, for the whole team. Let me introduce you to my employees. Quick reality check before we start, because I'm not here to sell you a dream. A real content team, a scriptwriter, a video producer, an editor, an SEO person, a thumbnail designer. In the real world, that's 5 salaries. Conservatively, that's $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Most business owners can't touch that, so they do all 5 jobs themselves at 11 at night and burn out. What I'm going to show you is the exact 5 hires that do those 5 jobs for me. And I'm going to show you each one actually working, not just talk about it. By the end, you'll know whether you can build the same thing. Let's meet hire number 1. First job to fill? Somebody who can write. A good YouTube scriptwriter runs you a few $100 per script, per video. That adds up fast. So I hired an AI scriptwriter instead, a custom skill that already knows my channel, my framework, my audience, and how I talk. Watch this. I give it the topic. It pulls keyword research, finds what's actually working in my niche right now, and writes a full teleprompter script in my voice. Not generic AI mush. My structure, my hooks. The script you're hearing right now? This one. It wrote a first draft of this. I edited it because I'm still the editor-in-chief, but it took the blank page problem off my desk completely. Cost to hire a human for this? Hundreds per script. Cost of my AI scriptwriter, part of one subscription. Hold that thought, the math gets ridiculous. Next, somebody to actually turn that script into video. Get on camera, hit the lighting, do the takes, redo the takes when you flub a line. So I hired a producer too, built on a HeyGen skill. Here's what it does. It takes the finished script and breaks it into scenes, picks the right setup for each beat, the pacing, the delivery, and turns it into a finished talking video. No camera day, no reshoots. If I want to change a line, I change the text, not redo a whole take. Think about what that removes. The single biggest reason people quit YouTube is the production friction. The gear, the takes, the I look tired today. That entire bottleneck? Gone. The producer never has an off day. That's 2 hires down. We're still nowhere near $200. Now the one everybody hates. Editing. A good editor is the hardest hire on this whole list, and the most expensive. Easily a couple thousand a month for someone reliable, and you're still sending notes at midnight. So I hired an AI editor, actually 2 tools working together. This is the part I'm really proud of. One tool generates the B-roll, the motion clips, the cutaways. The other drops it onto my footage and assembles the timeline. Watch the clips land right on the beat, exactly where the script calls for them. Those screen recordings you've been watching this whole video, the little clips of each tool working, my editor placed every one of them. Automatically, on time, on brand. That's the hire that used to be impossible to replace. Now it's a step in a workflow. Real quick, if you run a business and you've been telling yourself you don't have time to make content, drop a comment and tell me which of these hires would save you the most time. I read every one. Here's the hire most people skip, and it's why their videos die. The SEO person. The one who makes sure the video actually gets found. My AI SEO Optimizer writes the title options, the full description, the tags, all built around keywords I've checked have real search demand. Then it scores them, and I keep tuning until it's in the green. This is the difference between a video nobody sees and a video the algorithm trusts. A human SEO specialist is a real salary. Mine is, again, part of a subscription I'm already paying for. 4 hires. One more to go. Then I'll show you the payroll, and I want you to actually do the math with me. Last hire, the thumbnail. Because here's the truth nobody likes. The best video in the world gets 0 views if nobody clicks. The thumbnail is the product before the product. So I hired a thumbnail designer too. I describe the moment, the emotion, the text I want, and it generates the thumbnail. The one you clicked to get here came out of this exact process. If it worked on you, that's the fifth employee earning their keep. And here's the kicker. This hire doesn't even have its own salary. My thumbnail designer lives inside Claude. The same employee that writes my scripts makes my thumbnails. One subscription, two jobs. A freelance designer charges you per thumbnail, every single video. Mine costs nothing extra. So let's add up my team, and I'm going to show you the actual receipts, line by line. The scriptwriter, that's Claude, 20 bucks. The SEO Optimizer, vidIQ, 29. The producer, HeyGen, 39. The editor, CapCut and Higgsfield together, that's 20 and 99. And the thumbnail designer, that one's free. It rides along inside Claude, same as the scriptwriter. 5 jobs, 4 bills. Add it all up. $206.99 a month. That's the entire team. 5 roles. 200 bucks. In the real world, those 5 hires are a department. $5,000 to $10,000 a month, minimum. I'm running the same output for 1/50th of that. Less than what a single freelance editor charges for one video. Now I need to be straight with you, because this channel is about what's real, not hype. This doesn't run itself. I'm still the CEO. I pick the topics, I approve the script, I make the final call on every video. The AI didn't replace me. It replaced everyone I would have had to hire under me. And that's the actual lesson here. The people panicking about AI are asking, will it take my job? That's the wrong question. The right question is the one I asked. What team could I build if I stopped doing all 5 jobs myself? One person can now run a media company. A solo business owner can now show up like a studio. That leverage didn't exist 18 months ago. It exists today, and it costs about 200 bucks a month. This exact video is the proof. My team made it. I just hit publish. If you want the actual breakdown of how each of these 5 is built, the tools, the setup, the workflows, I'm putting it in a free resource linked in the description. And next week, I'm going one level deeper. I'm going to show you the single hire on this list that's the easiest to set up today. The one I'd build first if I was starting over. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next one.